what I can say, because it is public information, is that I was attacked by a cast member, and there are consequences for actions. And those consequences can play out in many different shapes and forms, but there are consequences. And it all is unfortunate, it's sad, and it's embarrassing from the standpoint of being only the second all-Black ensemble cast on this network and wanting to uphold a certain standard. And we all have had our turns,
Absolutely.
doing this and going off and pushing the envelope. But there's a line, and I think sometimes you have to, it goes too far. You have to abide by the line, and everybody knows the line. And it's unfortunate when people don't know what the line is.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. This video is being sponsored by everydayhusbandquotesapp.com. It is a journal/notebook website, but my girl Mo is stepping into this new season with new accessories. Right now, her fall collection of earrings have arrived, and she is serving major discounts to my friends here on YouTube. No special code is needed, so check out the site by visiting the link in the description box. So first, y'all, I want to address Candiace saying she was attacked by Monique in an interview. When you tell someone to drag you, that's you provoking the situation. Where I grew up from, when I was a little girl, if someone said drag me, those were fighting words. And a lot of the times we acted up on those words. So in my personal opinion, Monique was provoked by the words that Candiace said and not necessarily attacked. Now, I do understand that I may get some backlash for saying that, but in that moment, it was heated. And we see Candiace swirling around with her wine glass in her hand, honey, almost taunting Monique. And in that moment, Monique should have walked away, but who knows what anyone would have done in that moment. And so we have heard a lot of stories from that moment on the Real Housewives of Potomac, but I want to talk about how this has had an effect on Candiace Dillard Bassett's mental health.
I have never dealt with the legal system, ever. I know the bare minimum. I know what you know from watching Law and Order, or the likes of Tiger King, watching Joe Exotic go to jail, like that kind of stuff. I know the legal system from that perspective. I have never been in a situation where I had to go to a courthouse and press charges on someone. I have never dealt with any of that. And it's not something, I didn't ever want to have to deal with something like that. And it took a humongous toll on me mentally to have to deal with that and then deal with it in a public way. Like all of that, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I wouldn't. It was too much. It was too much. What is in my eye? It's a lash in here. Oh my God, get out. So in short, it took a humongous toll on me. I can't even believe, well, I can, but I'm happy that I'm okay. I'm not surprised that I'm okay, because I'm always gonna be okay, because I know who's got me. Well, I wasn't talking about you, but through the Lord, my husband has me. But, it was a lot. It was a lot. It's still a lot. Make no mistake. It's still a lot. And part of the new anxiety is the anticipation of what we have to see and what I have to personally relive. And I'm not looking forward to it. I have PTSD from it. Like, I wish that I could tell you more. I wish that I could go into more detail, but I will, and you'll see it. But it was a lot. I wouldn't wish something like that. And it's not even just what happened. It's the aftermath. So it's not just like a one-off. You're not going to just see what you see and then that's it. It reverberates.
It makes it that much more difficult when I know my truth and what I want to say, and I can't say anything about it. And everyone thinks they know, and I have to find other ways to release. And for me, it's contributed to probably my most dark time since college. So much so that I have had to seek out a new therapist. I'm currently shopping and interviewing therapists. I say that it's important that when you are seeking out a therapist that you do interview them and make sure that there is a vibe and that you can come into this space and feel open enough to spill your guts and talk to them. And I've had to visit anxiety medication because I couldn't do it on my own. And I am a woman of prayer. I'm a woman of God. I'm a Christian. I cuss a little bit, but I am a Christian. And I was praying and I was going to church and I was leaning on my friends who are my prayer warriors and people who are not afraid to speak openly about God. And that helps, but sometimes that's not enough. And sometimes it's okay to speak to someone who doesn't know you.